Tonight, we have learned a federal agency is now investigating a Metro Atlanta company that was at the heart of an Atlanta News First investigation.
We uncovered allegations of unsafe working conditions at the same facility. We're talking about ConMed Corporation in Lithia Springs, about 30 minutes west of Atlanta.
That's where we find investigative reporter Andy Parati, who's been talking to your federal contacts tonight.
Here's what we know so far. According to the U.S. Marshal Service, it confirmed to me that it assisted the Occupational Safety and Health Administration in executing a court order here earlier this morning. Details of that order are secret because a judge sealed the records. Now, earlier today, I spoke to an unidentified OSHA worker outside of the facility who says the agency came here to conduct an inspection. He wouldn't disclose what they were looking for or details about that court order. That OSHA worker was also here as of about 5 p.m. today. The inspection comes less than 2 weeks after Atlanta News First investigation that uncovered more than 50 employees who claimed they suffered from severe illness after they were exposed to a hazardous gas for years. At least 4 have died. That gas is ethylene oxide, an odorless, colorless gas used to sterilize medical equipment stored at ConMed that environmental regulators say causes cancer. And this is not the first time OSHA has responded to ConMed. In 2020, the federal agency cited the company for not informing employees about potential exposure to ethylene oxide, citing the company about $7,800. We reached out to ConMed officials for comment about today's inspection, but did not hear back. In Lithia Springs, Andy Parati, Atlanta News First.
You can learn more about this and all Atlanta News First investigations anytime. Just visit the ANF Investigates tab on Atlanta News First.